at winter time, it rains iguanas in Miami.
Okay, people are going to be scared right now of Miami. So what happened is because we are tropical weather and sometimes we get cold like 1 day or 2 days per year and my poor iguana are getting cold and they just
they fall from the trees.
That's not funny because they can hurt themselves. But sometimes
I get really bad road rage. I can't talk about this because I'm gonna get worked up talking about how people drive here. I have a cousin, he's gonna get for my car, you know those little lights? And it's a hand, okay? And you can push on a button and it goes like...
Oh my God, you're gonna create a lot of road rage. She's creating the road rage. Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of How Many Million. My name is Grollier and this is my co-host
RDeRogatis.
And today, what we're going to talk about?
Fun facts in Miami, lifestyle and culinary experience, things you didn't know about Miami.
Exactly.
I'm sure you're going to learn something today.
I'm sure you will learn something today.
Do you want to start us off with a fun fact?
So, fun fact, I don't know if people know about that, but Miami was made and created by a woman. Her name was Julia Turtle.
I think you like her and you like to mention that just because her name is Julia.
I love it. She was a successful American businesswoman and basically she bought the land of Miami and nobody knew then Miami would become this huge city and international city. And so I think this is pretty cool. I'm sure not a lot of people know about that.
I'm sure she didn't know that Miami was going to be called the Magic City, where everyone is
also
coming. You know, it's called the Magic City because everyone came during COVID.
So this is another fact I'm sure people don't know about that. Then Miami is not.
City.
Yeah.
They call it like that because of the population growth, but I think they should call it like that because it's magic when you come
feel
here.
Magical here. I'm just kidding.
The beaches are awesome. The lifestyle is great. The weather is perfect.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
I think the vibe is really, I feel like magical. It's the best of both worlds, I feel like.
And talking about how Miami started, did you know that Miami Beach is man-made? They actually brought sand from the Caribbean.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They brought sand from the Caribbean to build the beach. So
we keep talking about Dubai and saying that Dubai is like fake, but we do have some
fake, I guess.
But it's not. I mean, this is not as fake as other countries.
It still feels Caribbean. It still feels beachy.
It's so still because I think the sand was from where did they?
The Caribbean.
It's from the Caribbean, so it's still like.
It's still Caribbean sand. You know what I mean? But keeping on the subject of Miami, did you know that what they're saying? They're saying that Miami is not far from the United States. Do you know why they say that?
No. Hablo español.
Exactly my point. I
think 75% of the population speak Spanish. So if you're not really good in English, and you're great in Spanish, I think you can survive in Miami.
You definitely can survive.
You can have a job easily. I mean, I feel like
some people don't even know how to speak English in Miami.
After 20 years.
Living
here.
Yeah, sometimes I go in a store and the person is like, no English. I'm like, okay. How long have you... I try because my Spanish is, I have a little... Learned at school. I listened at school, so I know a little bit. Spanish at school was, I passed. With an A, probably. And so I started talking with them. And I'm like, how long has it been that you've been living here? 20 years. 20 years, no English. Not one word of English.
I know. That's Miami. He's in USA, but he's...
it's a difference.
He's in between. I mean, I'm here since 10 years. Mm-hmm. And... I was better in Spanish actually than English. I know this is very surprising because now I forgot.
This is a fun fact about
you. That's a fun fact about me. And so in France, that was easy for me to understand everything. But here, I feel like even between Spanish speakers, they don't understand each other.
Yeah, because they have so much different accents.
They have from Spain, from South America, from Cuba. And then it's like...
But even me, I don't... There's some that I understand, and then there's some others that I'm like, I give up. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
So this is a very melting pot of a lot of different culture. But that's what we love about Miami too.
Oh, we love that. You speak Spanish, French, English.
So you need to learn a little bit of Spanish if you want to live here and
be fine.
And do business.
But have you ever had that happen to you in one of your deals or with a client? Did you have to...
Yes, it's happened all the time.
Yeah.
Then I remember one day I have a lady coming and she was like, she really, really wanted to work with me. So she makes the effort. I'm like, okay, bear with me because I'm going to try my best. Showing apartment and, you know, she was looking to move into downtown. And that was challenging, but we made it.
You
we
were
able
Did
to
you
close
end up
the deal.
talking like this?
So usually it's like I'm trying to learn like couple of words, but then it's like
It's sign language.
kitchen, bathroom, contract, sign here.
Changing the subject completely because there's something that I wanted to talk to you about.
You didn't like my subject? It's not funny enough?
Well, I mean,
I'm just
we can
kidding.
do better. With this one, I'm sure we're going to have a laugh.
We do better. Oh my God. I'm feeling judged right now.
No.
Anyway.
Never. So, I'm going to take my phone. Mm-hmm. So, the first one, the dress code is whatever.
The dress code is whatever. Okay. So sometimes it's a little bit crazy.
Do you have facts? Something that you can share with us?
Well, I feel like when you go to South Beach, I don't understand.
Me either. You see people walking
half naked, and sometimes you see them in Brickell downtown, and you're like, I think you in the wrong neighborhood.
Place. Yeah, you got lost. This is not South
There
Beach.
is no beach here. This is you need to go back over there. No, sometimes is sorry. You need to go back to South Beach. This is a different neighborhood. Anyway,
we're not gonna mention that. Okay.
No, but the vibe is different. It's more like tourist and vacation.
If you want to see people twerking on police cars, you go to South Beach. If that makes sense.
I don't want to see that. That's why I don't live over there. But anyway, I feel like also people sometimes are overdressed. That happened to me one time. I went to a birthday and they're like, oh, we're just going to this low-key restaurant and just like dress casual. Everybody, okay, that was a birthday. Maybe that was
my bad.
I should read between the lines. But everybody was like overdressed.
How were you dressed?
Well, that was a birthday. No, I went to, I'm Julia, so I dress to impress.
Sorry.
No, but I'm French also,
we have style.
I have a background, So, but yeah, sometimes I feel like people like overdressed. But I love that about Miami. Yeah. I have friends actually who live in New York. And they're like, in New York, I feel like people dress, but she's like, people don't really, we just go whatever. And like when I come to Miami, this is a time I can like really show off,
Definitely.
Because there's so many nice places and it's like, you can fit in. People are maybe less judging.
Yeah, they don't judge here.
People
you can be dressed however. You can be in a place, a nice place, and people are half naked, or people are super dressed up, or people are super casual.
Yeah.
So, there's a vibe for everyone.
Exactly.
And people don't judge you, people don't look at you.
Yeah, so don't mind what I said earlier. Because I'm looking, and it's just because when you go to Brickell downtown, it's more like...
upscale?
Business attire, and you know what I mean? But other than that, I feel like
So I used to live in Fort Lauderdale. And I went grocery shopping with my sweatpants. I didn't really care. But coming to Miami and seeing all the supermodels...
I cannot believe I heard that.
And going grocery shopping there?
You cannot go grocery shopping.
No, I don't go. I dress up. I make an effort when I go to the grocery store.
One thing about Miami that you need to be ready. Everybody is dressed to go work out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Lululemon is like making a lot of money here.
Alo, I think is a new one that everyone's wearing.
Yeah.
And I love the little paddle outfits.
Yeah, everybody wear
I'm gonna buy a
like
couple
if
of
you
them.
don't dressed up, then you like on workout gym.
Yeah,
Gym clothes.
that's the new casual.
And sometimes because you see everybody gym clothes, you feel like at any moment they're gonna receive a phone call and say, "There is a class right now. Just
Time
come,
for the gym.
go to the gym." So, but
Maybe that's what it is.
probably there is always a yoga class somewhere going on.
So you never know when you're walking and you see, oh, there's a yoga class. I can go.
Let's go.
I'm
yeah.
ready.
And actually, they have a lot of yoga class like on the park for free in the park. So you never know. You need to be ready. For whatever is gonna happen.
I have a really good one too.
Okay.
You know how Miami can get a little bit cold, right? It gets.
I know where you're going with that.
It gets a little chilly in Miami, and people take off their boots, their coats, their winter coats, but winter coats with fur and everything.
But sometimes you snow in Miami. That doesn't happen
Julia.
often. Okay, I have to say one thing. That happened. Okay, in 10 years, it happened one time. I saw snow. It didn't last. It was like
Julia.
2 minutes, maybe less than 2 minutes.
So that makes sense for you that this snows like 2 seconds.
Sometimes you need to. Okay, we have
with
maybe
a
3
fur
days.
jacket. People wear that in Canada, and they're bringing that.
We're
to
not
Miami.
used to that here. We like.
my God.
If you get like 65, we cold. We need 4.
No.
That's the only time in the year you're gonna wear it. You need to be ready. There is only 3 days of cold here.
And
60.
you buy a fur coat just for 3 days of cold.
This is just fashion. We talk about the fashion in
that's
Miami. You have 1 day per year, and even if it lasts 1 hour, you're gonna
Put your coat and your boots because you want the winter outfit.
But sometimes they go extra. Sometimes I don't understand because it's like 70 and they're like
with the whole thing, the
whole
equipment.
thing, like they're going skiing.
I have a fun fact about that.
Okay, tell me.
I was invited
Of course.
one time to a party, a birthday party. So, I'm like, I have my little dress, my little heels. I'm looking good, And
And you went ice skiing.
And then they're like, we're at the basement. And everyone's like, let's go ice skating. So I wanted to be cool, I wanted to be, okay, I can ice skate, I can do this with my, dress and stuff.
That's hard to,
No, it wasn't a vibe.
Did you fall alive?
Of course I fell. With my nice dress, it was a mess. It was a mess. I looked a mess.
Yeah,
Never doing that again.
Because Miami, we're not used to like those icy streets or whatever.
Yeah.
So like you put us on
ice, and we're Caribbean girls too. So
yeah, that's a challenge. That was a challenge for me.
And with a nice dress, the combo wasn't working.
Yeah, I can see that. I can picture that.
You can picture that? You have it in your head of me falling with my nice dress.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. But not judging here.
Judge-free zone.
Just free zone.
Okay, there's another one. Let's go to another one.
Tell me. Do you want to talk about the weather? Then sometime it rain for 1 minute. Sometime you rain.
That was actually one I wanted to talk about.
Here we go. Sometimes you even see the line. The cloud just rain on this part of the street
and not the other one. No, the worst thing is when you're in downtown and you can see in Miami Beach is super nice.
Yeah.
And it's raining in downtown.
Yeah. There is a place in Miami. I have to tell you that Doral. It's raining way more than the rest of Miami.
Really?
Doral is always raining over there.
Really?
I have clients who live there and it's like, Julia, there is a microclimate.
There's its own climate in Doral.
Always raining over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. But it never rains on Miami Beach, I feel like. It doesn't really rain that much.
It rains less. Yeah, I don't know. But when it rains.
Yeah. And talking about rain, at winter time, it rains iguanas in Miami. And that's a fact.
Okay, people are going to be scared right now of Miami.
No, but really, they hibernate and they fall down.
So what happened is because we are tropical weather.
Explain to us the facts, okay?
And sometimes it get cold, like 1 day or 2 days per year. And my poor iguana are getting cold. And they just...
They fall from the trees.
That's not funny because they can hurt themselves. But sometimes... But sometimes it happens. They really get cold. I mean, Miami is a tropical, so they're not really, they're not getting used to.
Okay, well, I sorry, I got stuck on the
iguana falling.
And
This is a fun fact about Miami. Sometimes when you get cold, you have iguana. When it really get hot, crocodile need to like swim, and sometimes you find them in your pool. Sometimes it happens.
Don't scare people off. Like
no, don't scare. Just be aware of what can happen. This is.
You can rain iguanas. You can find crocodiles in your pool.
Sometimes it happens.
Okay, but don't be scared. Come to Miami.
But don't be scared. Over. Usually, I was talking to a client. He's like, Julia, just come with us in paddling. And I like, sometimes there is crocodile. He's like, Julia, crocodiles, they don't do anything to you. Like,
you can see them. You can pet them.
He's like, okay, you see the shark, it's not going to bother you. So then you're going to be used to it.
Oh, talking about sharks. You always tell me that you see sharks from your apartment in Miami.
Yeah, I wake up every morning and I have a lot of things happening in my river.
Have you seen the video? I think it was on Only Dale.
The crocodile?
No, the crocodile, we see them all the time. But the sharks, so you see the shore and they go up and up and up in the air, the camera, and then you can see like a bunch, when I tell you a bunch, 100 of
are they sure it's shark is not like just fish, tuna hanging
out on the shore? No, it's sharks.
I saw sharks from my balcony.
Yeah, you see them all the time. So
we have shark. We have also nice creature in the ocean. We have also the manatees.
Nice creatures?
They not.
What's nice about the manatees?
They don't bite.
Okay, that's nice.
They eat seaweed.
Okay, that's
they're
nice.
Pretty nice.
But you go swimming and you see that.
Yeah, they're very big.
They're huge.
Impressive. Yeah, that's true. But they pretty nice. I mean,
have you pet one of them?
I tried, but didn't work out.
Okay.
Well, just all that to say, then you're not gonna be bored in Miami. You're gonna have a lot of fun, as you see.
So next weird fact about Miami.
Let's get
You're
ready.
Gonna like this one, or maybe I'm gonna like this one. I don't know. I'm not sure. We're gonna talk about it. The roads have no rules, and also the roads also don't always make sense.
Okay, you're gonna scare people because they're gonna think it's survival mode on the road.
But it is. You have to know that it is.
I don't think. I mean,
she doesn't think so.
Okay, my experience.
Mm-hmm. Tell us.
I think you need to adapt at the beginning. Because
there's a little moment of getting used to.
This is challenge. It can be challenging because sometimes people don't stay in their line. Mm-hmm. They like cross, but I think we don't really see a lot of big accidents.
Julia, her office is right next to her apartment, so she doesn't go out much.
So I'm not a good example.
But there are a lot of accidents because, like you say, people don't stay in their lanes. The blinkers doesn't exist. I don't think the cars here are built with blinkers because they don't use it.
I thought we were supposed to talk about funny stuff. You're gonna scare people talking about all that.
I know. I'm sorry.
I feel like this is challenging at the beginning, but you get used to it.
I
didn't have any accident in 10 years.
I get really bad road rage, so I'm not the one. I can't talk about this because I'm gonna get, worked up talking about how people drive here.
Road rage?
I have road rage. Have you not heard of people having road rage?
Where?
Everywhere I go, people can't drive.
Really?
And it gets me very frustrated. Okay.
I'm not going to your neighborhood.
No, I have a cousin. He's gonna give me for my 30th birthday.
Mm-hmm. A car, a Ferrari. Lamborghini.
Well, I wish. I mean, cousin,
Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to give me. No, he's going to get for my car, those little...
Camera? Sorry.
I'm trying to explain to you. Those little, like lights, and it's a hand, okay? It's a hand. And you can push on a button, and it goes like...
Oh my God, you're gonna create a lot of road rage. She's creating the road rage.
That's why he's being
That's so mean.
I'm so excited for it. I can't wait. So I can be like,
Okay, so if you
I don't know if we can put that on the podcast.
if you are behind Rebecca and she's
gonna
giving
see me in
you the
Miami.
finger, you know who it is. Don't get offended. She's just scared. Okay, I have one fun fact. I don't know if that's gonna scare people, but one day I was in an Uber and I had to explain the Uber driver. Then on the red light, he need to stop.
And you telling me this is what?
But
this
he was new. I don't understand how he
new
got
to what?
He was new to Miami, I think.
I mean, red
had
light
to-
is international.
Well, maybe some country or city doesn't have it. Maybe small town. I don't know where he was from, but
You should have asked.
that was
red
the
light?
scariest moment on the road because he didn't know he needed to stop.
At the red light.
He was going when he turned red. He was going, and when he turned
This is what I'm talking
green,
about.
he was stopping.
This is-
Maybe he was confused that day. I
No,
don't know.
they're always confused. They're confused every day. This is what I'm talking about traffic.
But overall, you survive on the road. It's pretty easy.
Talking about driving and the road, I took, you know how on 95 you have the express lane?
Yeah.
I took the express lane thinking I was gonna express my
Your way
way to,
out.
to my house. And I don't know if it was trying to express me to Orlando because I couldn't get out of the express lane and it was traffic in there too, but it wasn't express to go to my house. I took an hour in the express lane because I couldn't get out. You know how
Yeah,
there's-
sometimes. Yeah, that's a trick. If you get on the express lane, you need to go all the way to almost the end
Broward.
of the. Yeah, it doesn't let you.
it doesn't
exit.
let you exit.
Yeah.
So if you're new
It's
to
tricky.
Miami, be careful on
Yeah,
the
be careful.
express.
It can be very challenging. you think
You're stuck in it.
you think you gaining time.
Yeah.
But that's the opposite. You're
Yeah.
gonna spend
You
a
can
long
miss your exit
time.
if you don't know where you're exiting.
Exactly.
Still staying on the subject, there's another weird fact, and you can confirm or
Denied.
when there is a new condo in Miami, they block maybe sometimes one lane of traffic or even 2 lanes of traffic.
Yeah. That happened often because Miami is growing so fast.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of construction, so you need to be ready for traffic when you enter a construction neighborhood, like a
Which
new neighborhood,
is
which is all
Brickell,
neighborhood.
downtown, everywhere.
The worst, I feel like this is not. Yes, that's the worst. I feel like that's a bridge to go to South Beach because they're doing the signature bridge. It's going to be amazing, but right now it's very challenging because they change the roads. So to go south, you're supposed to be right. Now it's left, and then it's right, and it's left, and then this is like
Yeah.
every day is a different. Like how many roads are you going to create?
Stop confusing us.
Stop confusing me. I'm like, and then I don't. This one is very challenging for me because I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
You always have to watch out because it changes like every 1 month is like on the right to go
Yeah.
south, and then the other month is on the left to go south.
and
That
then
was
sometimes
really
there is
confusing.
3 streets, 3-way, and now there is 1-way, and then there is 2-way, and then there, like, okay, what's going?
Detour.
At least-
and it goes.
Tell us, we should have like an app to. The bridge is going with only 1-way, or
Yeah.
so we're aware because that's
And take another bridge.
even the driving apps,
Waze.
Waze, and they don't keep it up on that.
Yeah, they can't even keep
They
up.
cannot keep up
I know
on that.
because one time they were like telling me to go, and I was like, I can't go. And then
Yeah,
it
they're
was-
confused too.
they're confused too.
So
Miami
that's-
goes so fast.
That's challenging,
It
yeah.
goes fast for everyone.
But
Even
I
for
think
Google.
within 5 years we should be better because
a bunch of construction will be
Yeah.
done because the Aston Martin.
but they're gonna do more, I'm sure.
The Aston Martin had blocked 2 lanes at some point.
Yes, that was challenging. But Aston Martin gonna open in April 2024, so we should be free.
I can't wait to see it.
It's gonna be a masterpiece.
Yes.
I already saw a couple of things that I'm not gonna talk right now. We're gonna talk about in another podcast, but it's gonna be a masterpiece. So stay tuned.
Talking about BBLs, brunch and BBLs, do they go together?
Oh my
No?
God.
No, maybe not. But let's switch to that.
Let's switch to that. Okay.
Let's switch to brunch.
Yeah.
That's another
I feel
weird
way
thing
more
about
comfortable
Miami.
talking about that.
Definitely, that's my area of expertise.
I love it. I love it.
Eating and brunching.
Brunch in Miami are amazing.
Yeah,
So
there's brunch everywhere.
I feel like because we're from another country, in France, like this is rare to find brunch is in the island, but here, amazing. You can have a brunch like with even Asian influence. Mm-hmm. You have brunch with like, you know, all the different
bottomless mimosas.
Yes, on the water, on a rooftop. We have it all.
But Miami is known for having 7 to midnight brunches. Have you heard of that anywhere else?
That's a brunch culture.
That's a brunch culture here. I love that.
I know then there is some restaurant who do brunch all week long, all day long. Like there is one in Coconut Grove, Green Street, do the brunch all week long. Mm-hmm. That's I think one of his secret.
Yeah, there's a bunch that do brunch.
Yeah.
The whole week. They're specialized in brunch.
There is also one in Wynwood Midtown called Morgan's, black on.
Ooh.
And they do brunch all week long, and you even have an upstairs super... you smelling it?
I'm into it already.
You even have a second floor with like sofa and everything, super cozy. I love it.
And how come you haven't taken me?
Okay. You need to hang out with me a little bit more.
Julia, we all day long together. If we work and then we have to go to brunch again together.
Yeah, we're going to be inseparable.
We're going to be like this all the time.
This is correct or this is French? Inseparable?
I think it's French.
Sorry, guys. Inseparable is actually French and English, so...
Thank you.
That's
another fun fact. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you.
It wasn't about Miami, but it's still something.
It's still something we need to know for French speaker. At least they know they can use the same word in two languages. So brunch. Let's talk about the bougie brunch.
Oh,
the Instagrammable brunch.
So I know a couple places.
I know. You know.
You have Zuma, Mila, but they do Sunday brunch. It's only on Sunday.
Yeah, it's only on Sunday. The bougie brunch only on Sunday, usually.
So you have Zuma, Mila, the Setai. You have Faina does a brunch.
Bill Mort also.
Bill Mort.
Amazing brunch.
So pretty much all the restaurants are getting into that.
Yeah, you
brunch.
need to. I feel like if you're a restaurant and you don't do brunch, you're missing out. You're missing out big time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So brunch in Miami is amazing. This is like.
So, do you want to transition into our culinary experience? Because I'm done with my weird facts about Miami. Talking about brunch and restaurants and stuff, I really want to talk about the culinary experience in Miami.
Oh yeah, the culinary experience is amazing. We have so much very good restaurants. Yeah.
So we have 11 restaurants with 1 Michelin star, which is amazing.
Nice.
Right, let's clap for that.
We're clapping for that.
And then we have 1 restaurant with 2 Michelin stars.
Oh, nice.
And it's one of my favorite in Miami.
It's French?
Julia, of course it's French. It's L'Atelier de Joël Robuchon.
Yeah, I love it.
Design District.
I love it.
You have to go there if you want like a nice gourmet experience.
And I think he's the one, or is Le Jardinier, because they have both.
Le Jardinier is right under, and it's the same. It's the same establishment. Yes,
it's the same establishment. So I've been to Le Jardinier, and what I love about it is they changing the menu all the time, and they're using only fresh and seasonal ingredients. So amazing.
I mean, the French do it better, always. Have you been? There's another one that has a Michelin star that I really love. And you can eat really good meat, quality meat. I think best quality in Miami that I've seen so far is Côte.
Oh my God, Côte is amazing. It has a Michelin star.
It has a Michelin star, yeah.
Yeah, Côte is really good. You should try out.
Yeah, really good quality meat. The Wagyu, if you like to eat that.
Yeah, it's very good. And I like the ambiance of the restaurant. It's really like elegant and I love it.
And the service is amazing.
And you have like a little, how you call that?
Fire where you can cook your meat.
Cook your own meat, yeah.
There's a name for that, but I'm not. I just think you call it a grill.
Yeah, so you have your grill, and then you can grill you have a chef grilling for you, and so I love it. This is a good thing.
Did you want to talk about a restaurant?
There is Harriet in Coconut Grove, who has a Michelin star, I think,
Yes.
as I know. Harriet is amazing too. I think the chef has a background in French cuisine.
Is he French or he has a background?
No, he's American. I think he's South American background, but he went to school, and French cuisine is usually part of the training. But he's cooking, so this is his influence. And he's also going to open another restaurant in, I hope this is still accurate, but I saw that on the news. He's going to open a restaurant in World Center. So he's bringing,
Nice.
So that's going to be good. So we have a lot of Michelin star restaurants, but we also have a lot of restaurants with celebrity chef. Like in Overtown, we have Red Rooster with Marcus Samuelsson, who's opened an amazing restaurant with soul food and like African also influence. So yeah, I feel like Miami have it all.
Gordon Ramsay as
Gordon Ramsay as well.
And who else did you know for a celebrity restaurant?
There is so many. Yeah.
Yeah, we're very multicultural.
Yeah.
We have a melting pot of different tastes from all around the world, I would say.
I feel like you can have it all.
You can have it all in Miami. It's a great experience. And I think we can end on this beautiful note.
Yes.
Our podcast for today.
And I hope you really enjoy this podcast and you learn a lot of new facts about Miami.
And that you had a good laugh with us because we had fun for this podcast.
Exactly. And please subscribe, comment, like, and share. And we're going to see you soon in another episode of How Many Millions?